There are seasons in life where you can feel the shift before anything ever happens. The air gets heavy, your focus sharpens, your spirit gets a little bit quieter, a little more intentional. And you know, without anyone telling you, that you're stepping into a battle season. That's where I'm at right now. Semester 2 of my PhD is starting. Competition prep is calling my name again. My health journey is still front and center. And life is still life. I'm still a mom. I'm still working full time. I'm still building a business. And I am definitely still trying to be the best human being that I can be. But this time, I am definitely not walking into chaos unarmed. This time, I'm preparing for battle. Today, I want to take you inside my strategy, how I'm approaching this season with intention, discipline, and a whole lot of self-compassion. Because the goal isn't to survive the battle. The goal is to win it without losing myself. Welcome to episode 34 of Making Mel, Health in the Hustle. This podcast is a place where motherhood meets muscle, ambition meets exhaustion, and figuring out how to prioritize my health journey into the insanely beautiful chaos of a busy life is what I talk about. Some days it'll look messy and other days flawless. But no matter what kind of day I'm having, I can assure you I'll tell the truth and do my best to give you some good ideas and insight to help you prioritize your own journey. So let's talk about defining the battlefield. Every warrior has to know the terrain. So let me lay out mine. Starting this semester 2 of the PhD. Last semester taught me a lot. Taught me a lot about my limits, my rhythms, and the importance of protecting my space. This semester, I'm planning. I'm setting boundaries around my time. I'm building in recovery. And I'm approaching my work like a strategist, not a survivor. You can't do well if you don't plan ahead. Coach Val always says, if you fail to plan, then plan to fail. And I take that very seriously. Not only do I have semester 2, but I have a competition coming up in July. And competition prep is a different beast. It's not just about lifting heavier. It's about lifting with purpose. It's the discipline of showing up when you're tired or when you're stressed or when your schedule is just packed. It's remembering that strength is built in the quiet, unglamorous moments that no one else sees. This prep cycle, I'm stepping into it with clarity. I know what I want. I know what it takes. And I know how to train without burning out. Those recovery days have to be scheduled. My health journey is not going to take a back seat. Matter of fact, it's going to be in the forefront during this season. This battlefield underlies everything else in my life. My health is my armor. It is the thing that allows me to fight on all the other fronts. So this season, I'm prioritizing sleep and nutrition, hydration, and also emotional regulation, like my life depends on it, because honestly, it does. Every warrior needs a toolkit. You need weapons, you need armor, and you need allies. So what do my weapons look like? Well, I'll tell you. Discipline, blocking off my time, exceptionally focused training in all arenas, intentional study sessions, clear priorities, and a heart full of love to give out. These are the tools that I use to move forward even when life gets loud. My armor, that's what protects me. So nutrition is key. I have to attend to the food that fuels me. I have to pay attention to the sleep that restores me. Boundaries, they protect me. So those have to be tight. Flexible routines, they ground me and they keep me going forward. Self-awareness that keeps me honest is the final piece of my armor. Armor isn't glamorous, but it is the thing that keeps you alive and keeps you thriving. So that is a very important part of preparing for the battle. Then we have allies. My coaches, my professor, my daughter, my beautiful community of friend family, and my future self. No warrior ever fights alone, and I'm not trying to. I have to plan how I'm going to fight each day, and that is where the battle becomes winnable. It's in those small, steady, daily choices. My daily strategy is when I start my mornings out, I armor up from the very beginning. I don't rush. I don't react. But I ground myself in what matters. I choose my targets for the day very intentionally. And usually I pick a top 5 things that move me forward. It's not noise, not distractions. It is the mission critical tasks that need to get done for the day. And at night, I debrief. Most of you know that I do a mind dump every night. I put it on paper so that everything I have left undone for the day goes down on the paper. I also end that process by noting the things that I did good for the day, and that ends my day on a positive note. I can't move forward if I don't understand what worked or what didn't work. There are things that may need adjusting, and I have to understand what those things are. So that's my daily strategy. Now, my weekly strategy is a little bit different. See, each week has a different rhythm. There are training cycles. There are study blocks. There's meal prep. There's recovery windows. There's time with my daughter and time for myself. Those are the things that keep me from drowning when life gets lifey and the battle gets tough. For this season, I also have to have a strategy because every season in your life is a little bit different. You might have different demands put on you. You may have things that happen unexpectedly in your life. You could be dealing with health issues. You could be dealing with emotional issues. You have to look at the big picture. I have to understand my capacity. Sometimes I have to adjust my expectations and honor the fact that I'm not superhuman. I'm not a machine or a robot. This season isn't about perfection. It's about preparation and progress. Mindset is the most important point. It is the part of me that ties every other piece together. I choose hard things because they shape me. I choose discipline because it frees me. I choose growth because staying the same costs way too much. But I also choose compassion. I choose rest. I choose to put myself first in the hustle. Coach Valerie always says, you first, right after me. And if I'm going to be prepared to be successful for this battle, then that mantra has to be in the forefront. This season is not about proving anything. It's about becoming someone wiser, someone stronger, someone healthier, someone who can rise strongly against adversity, and someone aligned with the life that I'm building. So as I step into this new season, this battle season, I'm doing it with intention. I am not fighting for survival. I'm fighting for expansion, for strength, for clarity, for wisdom, and for the woman that I'm becoming. And if you're stepping into your own battle season, then remember this. You don't win by being fearless. You win by being prepared. So suit up. Your next level for your future self is waiting. The battlefield is ready. How will you fight for your future self? I know I'm going to show up prepared and ready to jump in. So let's fight for our future selves. Until next time, onward and upward, my friends.